Alright fellas, let's have a talk. About 2 days ago, I was at work. So as some of you know, some of you may not know, I had a heart attack on November the 1st, 2018. From what my doctor told me, I was very lucky to have survived it. That only about 5% of the people who had what I had actually survived. I had 100% blockage on the Widowmaker, and that was November the 1st, 2018. Everything's been really good since then. Now, I'll say this, over the last 6 months, I noticed a slight decline in how I felt. I wasn't hurting, didn't have chest pain, didn't have to take nitroglycerin, didn't have any really other symptoms other than I just didn't feel like I had quite the energy and didn't feel quite as good as after I had the first stent put in my heart. And I had an appointment coming up this February. And I had anticipated speaking to them about that, to tell them that I was not feeling as good as I once had. And maybe we needed to investigate that. So, let's fast forward to about 2 days ago. I was at work, I was huffing and puffing, and I was turning out the work. I had to put on 4 tires on the back of one of our trucks at work, and I got to noticing that I had a sharp pain right here, right at the bottom of my sternum, and I'd feel it, just for a split second, and I really just didn't feel good. Okay, so finished up working on that truck, took a few minutes, ate lunch, got to feeling a little better. Was thinking, maybe it was just, my stomach. Maybe I was empty, was hungry. Maybe I was having some pains because I was hungry, whatever. I don't know. I said, finish up my shift and then we'll go home. Actually, what I was going to do was I was headed to the Toyota dealer to buy some stuff to shoot a video for stuff I do with the newer cars. And I had said to myself, if you have that pain one more time, you're going to the hospital and you're going to let them check you out. So I'm driving up the interstate and I'm on speakerphone with a friend of mine and we're talking, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I had that pain again. It's not long, it's not excruciating, but it's enough that it'll get your attention. So I immediately hung up with him, turned the car around, was only about 1.5 miles from the hospital, and called my wife, and I went and got checked into the hospital. As you can see, got a bandage there, and what they label everybody with, the ye old tag they scan on everything they do to you when they come in the room. But they ran the EKG on me. EKG looked fine. They ran the blood gases on me. Well, you haven't had a heart attack, and you're not having a heart attack. They did that several times. They said, well, we want to set you up with a nuclear stress test, and we want to take a look at your heart. That was yesterday morning. So they get in there and they take a look at my heart, and lo and behold, they didn't like what they saw in one of the vessels in my heart. It feeds my heart. They said, you're going to get 1 and possibly 2 stents. Like, well, okay, so that's what we're doing today. So that's what this is. This bandage is where they put a stent in and then put it in the heart. Kind of cool that they can do it in your arm now. That's the way they did my last one. Recovery time is really quick, and I'll be able to get back on this Mercury Comet in about a week. Limited to, I can only pick up about a gallon of milk with this hand, so I'm stuck with my offhand. I'm right-handed, so I'm stuck with my offhand to do everything that requires any lifting. So just got to take it easy for the next week. I do have some video I can put up of me having worked on this, but I wanted to do this video talk to you guys. I know a lot of you smoke. I used to smoke. That's what caused most of my problems. That, and I like to eat, still like to eat, and that's another issue that I'm gonna have to work on. But it mostly came from the smoking. Guys, I love a cigarette more than a lot of things in my life. I loved cigarettes. But they're gonna kill you. Some of you may get lucky and may live a very long time smoking. You may have the genetics that it never gets you. But the odds are against you. I love you. Please stop smoking. We need to have our health so we can hang out and enjoy these old cars and share them with our kids and our grandkids. So take care of yourself, and until I can get back on this project and get back going, y'all take care. Think about what I said. Again, I love you. I want you to be around a while. Thanks for coming by the Real World Garage.